All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our Tuesday night training, and I am your host, Jaquez, your Builderall training support specialist and network marketing slash MLM. Thank you guys for joining me here. We have some amazing people here. We have actually a couple of Steves. We have Steve 1 and Steve 2. Have you guys met each other? Steve, it's Steve. We also have Ray. We have Terry, my amazing Mag 5 co-host. Michelle, Frankie, Shuana, Alex. What's up, Alex? Richard. We have Linda, Sharon, Roberto. See, I said it like a Latino, not like,
Hola,
Roberto.
hola.
And a couple of more amazing people. We can't see their faces, but it's okay. So, guys, for tonight on this training, it might be a little bit quick. I'll try to go slow just to kill time. Okay, because there's a very simple, easy thing, which is mirror websites. And like I said, make sure you ask as many questions as possible so that we can maybe be here for 2 hours. If not, we'll probably be here for an hour and a half or so. But I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be so cool to ask me questions. All right. So what I want to do is first share my screen and explain to you guys a little bit of what is a mirror website. I didn't prepare any slides. I should have, but it's all good. All right, desktop 1. This is 1, 2, yeah, 1. All right, so we got desktop 1. Let's move this to the side. Put it here in the bottom. Okay. So a mirror website, guys, it is actually what it says, a mirror. So I'm gonna give you an example right here, and you guys will be able to test it out as well. Those of you that are here inside the meeting. So I have this website right here. So in this website, you see that I have the webinar that changed everything. You're invited by, and then this weird stuff, right? The little brackets. I forget what these are called, but let's call them brackets. And then this pre-headline. And what else? And that's it. So we just have this. So the idea behind a mirror website is taking this exact same website, and it's basically making a complete exact copy, right? Hence the mirror, but with a few changes. Because as you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror, right, you don't see it exactly how it is. It's like the reversed. But what this does with the mirror website, you get to put certain parameters, or here in Builderall we call it tags, and these are smart tags. Okay, so with these smart tags, I can put it I can put it over here if I wanted to. So this can say the, and then whatever tag I wanted to have here, and then the words. So then when you get a copy of this mirror website and you put whatever it is that you wanted to say on this tag, then it'll say the blank. That changes everything. So in this case, to make it simple and easy, so you can understand, I wrote, you were invited by, and here it can say Terry, it can say Roberto or Jean, all depending on what you wanted to say here. And I'm gonna show you an example. So this is basically the template, okay? And then the actual mirror site, I gave it to myself, because you can give it to yourself as well. That's something that I like and tested when we got this. So here, as you can see, it says you were invited by Maria. Maria se fue. But you're invited by Maria. And if I wanted to change that, I have to actually change the tag group. The tag group is this right here. And as you can see, I have here the default, that's there by default. And then I have one here that says team webinar. And to create a tag group, you just click on create tag group, give it a name, and we'll do that later. But I just want to show you this one. So you can see it says here, Maria. So what I want to do is I want to actually edit the one that I have there. Cheetah Builder. I want to edit this one so you guys can see the changes. So I want to click on edit website. It'll take me back here. And then here, somebody give me a name. Ready, go. Give me a name. Say a name out there. You can unmute yourself.
Roberto.
Judy.
Roberto.
I heard Kitty and Roberto.
Judy.
Oh, Judy, Judy. All right, let's put Judy. Judy. And let's save. All right, so we saved it. Now it's just going to take a little bit, probably a couple of minutes, maybe one or less. And what I want to do, I want to refresh or actually update the cache. So let's update it. Let's update it one more time and one more for good luck. And let's test it out and see if it already did it. Nope. Like I said, it might take a few minutes. Oh, there you go. Judy. So you were invited by Judy. So it was less than a minute. So yeah, I give you guys a longer time so that way I don't look bad when it takes a lot shorter. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to create this from scratch, right? I'm not going to create a new site because most of you guys knows how to create a new site. And if you don't know, just click on create new and choose a template. And then you will create a blank one or one of these beautiful designs that we have over here. But since I already have one, I'm going to stick with that. And let's go back down here. All right, so I'm going to edit this website. Let's come in. All right, so as you see right here, let me just fix this because I don't like how it was. So right here we have the you were invited by in this tag. So let's actually take this out and let's actually delete the whole thing. So you guys can see this is not no trickery or sorcery. It's just the awesomeness of Builderall. So let's do number 3. And then we're gonna edit the text. Now, who knew about this cool new feature that we now have? That we have this little box.
Isn't that cool? I love that.
I love that we have this now. It's so much better than before. So here, I'm going to say, hello, my name is, and let's put a comma, and I'll leave it blank here. Well, just put X. Hello, my name is X, whatever. Yeah, let's leave it like that. So then I want this to be a certain tag. And to do that, you're gonna come up here. You should see it. It's right next to the little A. And then we have Builderall tags. And then we have smart tags. This is what you want, okay? Don't get them confused. There's Builderall tags and smart tags. This is what you guys want to use for your mirror websites. So you saw on the previous one, I had pre-headline. Maybe let's choose business name. So just to remind you, there's no specific reason. These are just placeholders. So I could choose pre-headline, or what else do we have here? We had bullet point, business slogan, phone, right? These are just ideas of what you can put in these tags, but they don't have to be necessarily a pre-headline. They don't have to be a business slogan. These are just placeholders that you're able to add here. And let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's change the font to Arial Black in size to 28. So your name stands out. Let's do the size here, 24. And of course, we have a dark background. So that means we want a white or light. It disappeared. It's still there. All right, so hello, my name is business name. And I lost my key. All right, so we have that there. Now, let's say maybe you have this. This is great for me because, you know, I do network marketing, MLM, and affiliate marketing as well. So maybe I have an affiliate number, right, or a referral code that I need for whoever gets to this page to actually put when they sign up to my business or to my affiliate or to my referral offer. So I'm going to let's add another text. So add elements. And let's do a title because we want it big. Probably it's not going to be this big, but we just want it big. And let's click. And we're going to do referral, use referral code, whatever. And I'm just doing X. You could do 1111. It doesn't matter. Right? These are just placeholders. So I can select this and click on the tag. And now I want it to be, let's do the website headline. And remember, these are placeholders. It doesn't matter. If I want, I can choose this down here. But that just means I have to go even further down the line. So let's not do that. Let's make it nice and simple for us. So I'm going to click select. And let's make this red so it can stand out. And this can stay, let's make this white. Oh, that's huge. Let's break this down. Oops, wrong thing. Right here. All right. So we want to like this. User referral code website headline. And let's just center it because I like to be centered. And it doesn't look centered.
Make sure you fix the misspelling over there.
Where?
Referral.
I know. I suck at English writing. And I suck even at Spanish writing. Oh, it's because I'm not on Chrome. That's why. Usually I'm like, how come it's not telling me that it's wrong? I know it's probably not like that. Well, that's why when you have Chrome and you suck at writing English, there you go.
Just two. Yeah.
Google always saves you. See, as you guys know, now you know that you don't have to be a perfect speller to make money online. You can be the worst speller like me and still make money. All right, save. There we go. Referral. And let's save. Because as we all know, save is your bestie. It's your BFF. You don't want to lose anything that that you've recently updated. Let me check on the screen. Make sure this is working. It's recording. Yes, it's recording. All right. So now, one thing that I don't need is this because this is an opt-in page, right? This is an opt-in page. This is the email marketing form. So this, I had just added this because I was testing something before, but this I don't need here. So I'm gonna delete this. What I actually need is a button. So I'm gonna go back here and let's put B for button. And let's make it purple. All right, so this button, I'm also going to make it a smart tag button, which is gonna help me later on, and you guys will see. Let me get this out the way, zoom. All right, now here it says register now, right? Which is good. And I can make it say whatever I want. But what if I want to give, all right, the person that I'm going to give this mirror website to, or my team, I want them to have control of what it says on this button. So what you need to do is actually find out which tag you want to use. So to do that, because I don't know them, you know, from the top of my head. So I'm gonna go to the set link. You're gonna go over here on the left side, scroll down, 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 where you see tags. And then which one should I click on? Let's see if you guys are paying attention. Should I click on this one?
Smart tag.
Smart
Smart.
tags.
So, good, I'm not putting you guys to sleep. That's good. So smart tags.
We're as
Now,
smart as the tags.
exactly, yes, you guys are. So now I'm going to use, let's use sub headline. Actually, no, let's do pre-headline because we haven't used this one. So we will use pre-headline. I'm gonna press select. And this is my little trick that I do. And then I go back. And then it gives you right here in the web. This is the tag. And I'm gonna cut it because I don't want it. I mean, I'm gonna put a tag here, but I want to use that headline over here. So I'm going to do, let's do paste. So Control V or Command V. So whatever it's going to say here, right? Blank space join me or join now. Okay, so blank join now. So let's test you guys again. I basically already answered it, but so now if you guys were to have this mirror website, what's gonna happen over here? Do I have to look at you guys?
Well, you're gonna get whatever you put in that pre-headline field space when you filled out the form.
Correct. Terry, you get an A+.
Yay!
All right, so now the next thing we want to do, right? We don't want this headline, this pre-headline, because the pre-headline is gonna go over here, that tag. I just use this to get an actual tag from the list. So now we're going to do a sub headline tag. And now if I click on it again and I press that link, as you can see, it's now sub headline. And I wanted to open on a new tab as well, so that's okay. All right, and now press our best friend save. Okay, so we are technically done with this mirror website, right? And for my intention of using it is maybe I have a team webinar that's really great, right? And I have this amazing page that has some good copy in it, and then it has this video of the replay webinar that I usually update every month or so, let's say, right? And instead of giving my team a link to get a copy of my website, as in they can edit, right? A physical copy, which you guys know to do that, right? I would go, let me go back. If I wanted to give them an actual physical copy where they can do whatever they want with it, I would do manage public link, and I would give them this link. But I don't want that. That's not what I want. I want to give them a mirror website. Right? I want them to get the site, but don't have any control of the actual look of the website. So they won't be able to change what's here, what's here, what's here on the video, or the color of the website. The only thing they're allowed to change, and it lets them change, is the tags right here, right? The business name tag, the website headline tag, this right here, and also the link of the button, okay? And I'll show you guys how you can actually do that. So I saved it. I think there's a great webinar page that my team can have. It's gonna display their name and their referral code. All right. Now I'm going to give it to my team, which is you guys. You guys are my team. You guys are awesome. You're the best teammates I've ever had because you show up. So here I have my website. But another thing that I want you guys to note down is that for this to actually to work, you must have a domain connected. It could be a subdomain, as you see right here. This is a subdomain, genewebby.mylittle.link. This is my actual domain, mylittle.link. I say little, but it's my little, but you know, the abbreviation. So mylittle.link. Instead of .com is .link, okay? And then this is the subdomain. So I connected it, and now I want to give it to you guys so that you can have a mirror website. So what I need to do is manage public link. And since I already had done this, I click on enable mirror, mirror right here, not template tags, okay? I just want enable mirror. And then I will copy this link. And I would send it to myself, and then I'm also gonna send it to you guys. So let me send it to myself right here. And let me go to the chat so you guys can do it too. Where's the chat? Pop up, where's the chat? Oh my God. Here we go. All right, chat.
Here we
So you
go.
guys have the chat right there. So now you guys are gonna get this screen, the same screen that I'm showing right here. And I literally can't do anything until I connect the domain and until I select the group. But I don't have, like you guys, I don't have a group yet. So I'm going to click on manage tags. I'm going to create a new group, a new tag group. We're going to call it Tuesday night. Then I will click on the edit. Now, this is the part where you, as the team leader or the business owner, this is where you will actually probably record a video before you give your teammates the website, because they need to know what goes where, okay? So if we go back over here, we see that, hello, my name is, business name, that's where their name is gonna be displayed. So business name, and these are, you see stuff filled out, but they're not really there. They're just placeholders as well, as you saw right there. And this time I'm going to pick Roberto. Okay. Now,
good.
what is, somebody had a question?
No, I was saying good.
Okay, good. All right, so the next one was referral code. It's website headline. Referral code. My referral code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. All right, so we got that. What else? Pre-headline is join now. So we wanted to say something, join now. So be sure to join now, or make sure join now, whatever you want. So it's going to be that. And then the last thing was the actual link inside the button. So once they click on the button, where is it going to go? And we chose, just to be sure, sub headline. So let's go to sub headline and let's go to YouTube. HTTP youtube.com. And then that's it. That's all the ones that we had. We have these 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I click on save. But now I'm like, why can't go back? Where is the link? So this is why you want to actually create the group in advance. So I showed you guys how not to do it. And now I'm telling you how to really do it. You want to make sure you have your groups already created. Okay, so that when you click on that link that I sent you, you just select your group. So I'm going to click on the link again. Okay, so now it's telling me to connect the domain and select the group. So I'm going to select Tuesday night, connect the domain, and let's see, let's do, oh, well, let's just do this, Tuesday dot, my little dot link. Or actually, let's just do my actual domain, .genehackers.com. All right. So remember, this is the subdomain right here after the name and then dot and then Genehackers. So let's connect the domain. Now this part is going to take a little bit. Okay. Takes a little while. And what I normally always do is I click, oh, what happened? Oh no, I clicked on something.
I do that all the time. There
Dang.
you go.
Wait, let's see, did it? No.
Gene, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Yeah, this is Gabriel. While you're doing that, you just created that subdomain on the fly. Do you have to create a I know you have your domain connected to Builderall, but do you have to set that subdomain somewhere in Builderall before you connect it here, or you just create it on the fly like that?
Create it on the fly. So as long as you have your main domain, so I already have my main domain, genehackers.com, linked to a cheetah website. Now I
Correct.
can just create as much subdomains as I want.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah.
my other question on this. Does the people that I share this, do they have to have a Builderall account, or can I use this funnel type thing to have to promote Builderall if they don't have an account yet with Builderall?
No, they do need to have a Builder account because this is being hosted within Builderall. You get it? So you wouldn't be able to give them a mirror site if they don't have a Builder account to host it on.
Oh, okay. So in the mirror side, I'm basically creating it for them to make it easier, but they do have to have the account in order for them to take advantage. I got it.
Yeah. And I know I had somebody put a question in the group that, they wanted to do it for their team because they didn't have, money and whatnot. which, you know, I understand because I did that before in the beginning. I created websites within my Builderall account for those that couldn't afford Builderall yet for some reason. But you don't want to add that burden to yourself, and also, you know, it's a lot of work that you're adding onto yourself.
And we got to give them the instructions for them in order for their site to work. They have to have their own domain, correct?
Correct.
All right.
So that's the other thing. Like I said, for you to get it to work for them, you need to make sure you connect the domain to that website, right? To that mirror website that you just created. And then for it to work for them, they need to make sure they have as well a domain connected.
So this should come with an instruction video if they don't know, they're not advanced. So
Yeah,
that,
that's why I said, like, this is up to your part, right? As the leader that's giving them this mirror site, to have another page that says, hey, here's the instructions. And then you have a video or maybe a PDF file, right? Because it's very simple to do. Just a couple of clicks here and there.
Mhm.
Mm.
And then one last question. This is just the example, but how do they, don't they have to opt in? How do you put their name on that, the smart tag? Or this is like a breach page, so to speak.
No, so this is you giving them literally a copy of your page, and they're gonna have a copy on their Builderall account, but they don't get to edit anything particular, only what's inside those tags, the placeholders, which is what I'm trying to do now. But since it messed up, let me share my screen and do it again. All right, so remember, this is me, Gene, and I want you, Gabriel, to, since you're part of my team, I want you to have this webinar replay page. But I want to make sure that when you share this webinar replay page, you know, you get the credit. When people click on that button, you get the credit. So I will send you this link.
Yeah, but that button, doesn't have them. That's what I'm trying to understand. What's the purpose of this mirror page? I get half the purpose, but the other half, I'm giving them the page, and they're supposed to share this with other people so they can sign up with your program, with the downline.
Mhm.
What's that button? How do they join my team or whatever? It makes sense.
Yeah, so all depends on whatever that page is for. Like for me, I'm using it for an MLM webinar, for a network marketing webinar. So that button can take me to my sign up page of my network marketing company.
Okay, got it now.
Get
Thank
me?
you. Thank you. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this again. Somebody else had a question?
Oh, I was just going to mention, you can keep building. I'm actually working on this, Gene, with a client who has a wellness company. And even though they already have their, they have marketing pages for their products, of course, we're convincing them that there's a lot of power in building those personalized bridge pages. So we're building mirror sites for this test group to where, and the power is we have total control of the content on that page. The only thing that's going to change is who the page is affiliated with. And it's really a powerful, powerful way to do it.
So now, if you guys clicked on the link and you got to this page, right, you connected a subdomain, you selected your group, right, your tag group, and let's do connect domain. And it's telling me no, because it probably did go through, but it's still not done. Because it takes a while for it to,
Yeah.
probably like 5 minutes or so.
Gene, I did mine 3 or 4 minutes ago, and I got a 404. It's still churning.
Yeah, it's still turning. So it does take a while. So I'm just gonna connect another domain name. do it one more time. All right, so let's do T night or Tuesday night. That Gene Jaquez. Okay, and now I'm gonna select my group, which is Tuesday night. And now, this, when you click on this, you click on it once, and like I do, which most of you guys maybe might do, is question yourself, well, it's not working. I clicked it once. It's not telling me anything over here. So what's going on? And now I'm gonna click it again. But look, it already said it there.
Mhm.
So
There we
make
go.
sure you guys don't click on it twice. If it doesn't break it, because like I said, like me, I did the same thing. I clicked on it once and I'm like, it didn't show that it was created. All right, I click it again. And when I click it that second time, it does tell me, but now it actually is processing it twice. Okay. So then I realized that after the 5 minutes, or I don't know how long it takes, I haven't calculated it yet, or timed it. Then I realized that I had two of the same name domains, which is, I'm like, how's that even possible? I don't know how, but it just shows there, but they both go to the same location. So you could delete one or the other, whichever one you want. But since I didn't click it twice, right? I didn't make that error. As you saw, it's right here, but it's not going to work.
Right.
I'm going to get the 404 page because it's doing its Builderall magic. And it's building that mirror website in my account and replacing everything with the tag group that I created. So let's pop it open for some questions while we wait this to propagate. Who has questions? Go ahead, shoot.
So,
Steve.
yeah, I did.
Oh, Judy. Go, Judy.
Okay,
Like
so
Steve. Mhm.
you were talking about creating a mirror site and giving to someone on your team so they can advertise it. Is that because they don't know how to create the website? Can you do it for a website? So you could create a website and give it to one of your team and say, look, I've created this website. Here you go. You can promote this and then the leads will come to you. So you're actually helping your team member. Is that what this is for?
Yeah. So you could create,
Okay.
it doesn't necessarily have to be, it's just I have my purpose for my, my use, which
Yeah.
is for network marketing, for webinar replays. And my way is, the little bonus so that people could join my network marketing companies. Be like, hey guys, I have this page already set up for you. You don't have to do anything. Just put your info, right? Your name, your referral code, and because you join me, you get this. And since Builderall is free, if you don't have the capital, right, the money to get the $69.90, which is the best plan right now, then go ahead, create a free account. You still get your pages, and you can still advertise the network marketing company or the affiliate product and get commissions and use what's working for me, right? Because you joined because you saw this page. So now you can get the same page because you joined my team for free, and you don't even have to edit the page. You don't have to know how to work with Cheetah. All you got to know is how to type and how to spell if you if you have an issue spelling like me.
Jean.
So that's really handy for people coming in though, isn't it? If you've got new people coming in, you can give them a hand. That's fantastic. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
Got it.
And Jean, we have a question. I'll let you answer. I know that they're going to love the answer. Linda K is asking, can you change the design and have the change push out to all people who already have the mirror site in their account?
That is a big, get ready for it. Yes, that's the whole point of this. That's why it's the mirror site. So if let's say I'm testing out something, right? Because I would have a duplicate page to test out maybe something new. And I'm like, you know what? This is working so much better, the color scheme and whatever. So then I go to the mirror site, I change the font, text, pictures, videos, and then when you guys go to your pages, you're gonna be like, oh, what happened? Gene changed everything. How do you do that? Well, it's called Builderall magic.
Yes. And it's
Um,
really great because you stay in control of that too. So if you're really wanting to manage the content going through your team that's associated that way, you're the only one that can
Yeah,
change it.
you're not gonna have people telling you, "Ah, Gene, what did I do? I right clicked and deleted the button. How did I do that? I don't know." Let's see who else. Steve, you had a question, and then Ray. Well, Steve won. Sorry, I don't want to get you guys.
Oh, I don't
confused.
know which Steve. Is that the other Steve? Go ahead.
Yeah, Steve won. Steve Turner. As I
Yeah, Gene, when you give the instructions for the recipients of the Mirror website, would they have to have created their tag group before they click on the link you give them, so that in that box they would select the same named tag group that you created in the first place?
yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't show on. They won't have that.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said before, it's your duty, right? Right. You want to help the people that you're going to give the link to. You want to have a video, or if you don't have a video, get on a Zoom with them or something like that. But it's always best duplication to be done by automation. So you have a page where it has the video or PDF file or just pictures on the website showing exactly what you have to do. And you explain to them, hey, make sure before you click on the transfer mirror site, create your tag group, put on pre-headline your referral code. On sub-headline, you're gonna put your name. On this and that, you're gonna put that, okay? All right, what was the other question? Oh yeah, Ray. Go ahead, Ray.
Um, um, if I am a recipient of a mirror site, I can not change the design. I can only change the tags. But can I add a page? Can I delete a page? I don't have any control over any of that, right?
You don't have any control of that, only the tags.
So if my group gets subdivided in their desires, half of them want to go further, maybe double opt in or stop the double opt in or whatever, and the other half of the group is satisfied, you yourself as the chief of the group will have to make another mirror site for those who want the changes, right?
Yeah, so just to clarify, I haven't, well, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work this way. I haven't tested it, but just from my crazy knowledge, I would think that it doesn't. That's why you saw that I had a capture page. I had an email marketing form there, and I deleted it because that doesn't necessarily work with the mirror site, because your email marketing goes with the Mailing Boss app. It needs to look for your Mailing Boss. So if I were to add the email marketing form there, or contact form, is going to look, and it's already connected to my Mailing Boss. So then your team is gonna be, they could be mad that now you're collecting leads for them, and you're keeping the leads. But here's a positive side to it, because in network marketing, or MLM or affiliate marketing, there's been a lot of systems out there that people create, and they tell you, hey, join this free system. I will do the marketing for you. I will do the email marketing for you. All you have to do is share this link, and it's already coded to you, right? You get the sale and all, but they're collecting the leads. They're growing their list, and they have these massive lists because they have this huge team that says they're pushing this website that's coded to them. But what's not coded to them, because they don't have the software and the tools, they don't have the Awebers and all these things, right? The leader that created this, they're collecting the leads. Now they have hundreds of thousands of leads, and that leader is telling them, now I'm gonna mail them for you and send them an email, and if they want to sign up, they'll sign up, and you still get the sale, which is good. That's still good. But what if later down the line, that company doesn't work anymore? Like, it's happened to me plenty of times. So now that leader goes and says like, well, this website, I mean, this company doesn't work anymore. I have this huge list of people that were interested in something similar. Now I can email them because they're in my email list. It's my list, right? So they'll email them, and now they grow and explode like this on every business that they grow, that they join, which is great for them. But then like the little ethics and, I feel that's not right. So you could do that, but that's why I wouldn't put a email marketing form on the mirror site unless you're going to do that where you're going to grow the list because of your team and then email them. And they'll still be able to get the credit for the sale, but they're just not going to grow their list.
Right. Thanks.
Somebody else had a question?
I know Rod does.
I don't know.
Well, I don't have a question, but mine's is working, so I like it. I was able to do the subdomain, everything works. I was able to type in my information, it populated. So good stuff.
Cool. And who
Now,
else did? Somebody.
I do, if you don't mind.
I muted myself. Go ahead.
Okay, so you mentioned when we build the site, we give it to the person and it's free. I know you transferred, so we built the site, but then they get on Builderall, right? And they for their own site to be hosted, correct?
Yeah, they need to have a builder account.
Okay, and they can do that for if they just want this and nothing else, right? I'm on a $69.95 program. They can do that. I think there's another program they can do too. Is that right? If they just want this, or am I incorrect?
Yeah, there's a lower plan,
Okay.
and that it's not advertised inside Builderall because it is something that you as the affiliate can offer
Right.
to somebody like, hey, they can't do the $69.90. You tell them, all right, look, because you're a great person and I know you want to, do great in business, I got this other plan for you, which is $29.90. You're limited to some stuff, but you still have a good amount and a good chunk of great tools within the platform.
So that's $29.90. Okay, they'll have access to this, and they can put a domain name on their, just like anything else on their mirror site, right?
Yeah, they need to anyways. But
Yeah, exactly. Okay, one more question.
Go
The
ahead.
group tag, is that just you're creating a group? Is that what that means? Again, I haven't done anything in Builderall yet, so it sounds a little foreign to me. I'm just asking you what does that mean?
So the group tag is where you're hosting your tags, like what's going to go on those websites.
Right.
Remember, we put a placeholder, and those
Yep.
placeholders are those tags. And
Got
we're
it.
calling them tags.
Okay, I
So
got it.
let me see. Let's share my screen and let's test it out and see. It worked for Raw, so let's see if we waited long enough and see if it works for us. And thank you, Rod Thriva, for joining us. He's one of our leaders within Builderall. Thanks for coming on, bro. Error firm. Okay, so for me, it hasn't worked yet. Either that or I did something wrong.
Mine's working.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Hey, Gene, I can see how this could be really powerful for those network marketing templates I showed you last week.
Oh,
Yeah, man, for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
So you guys see right here. So hello, my name is Roberto. Referral code. And then bam, look at this magic. I love this. So the button, it says, be sure to join now, which here, the placeholder says, something else. Let me close this. And then when I click on the button, it's going to take me to YouTube because that's what I decided that I wanted it to go on that tag group. So if I click on edit site, the only thing that it lets me edit is my tags. I can't go inside and change the design and the look and the video. So I click on edit and then I click on the tag group that is linked to this. So the tag group that's linked to this is the Tuesday night. So I will click edit. And then I don't want to say to be sure, I wanted to say just, and then just join now. And my name, I'm going to change it to Gene. And my referral code is Gene Rocks Forever. That's my referral code. And then my website, I'm going to send them to my website when they click on the button. It's going to be genejaquez.com. And I don't need to worry about anything else because there's no other tags within that page. So you can ignore all this and just press save. And now we go back. And then we click on Mirror website. And then when I click on it, let's see, we refresh. Just take some time. Let's see if you guys can answer this. How can I refresh this so it could work? What am I missing?
It looks like you have two websites there. Which one you chose out of the two? Are these two?
Yeah, but you saw that I changed it, but it's not updating. Why is
Can
that?
go incognito.
That's-
Is it something that says delete cache? I think the 3 buttons I think I was pushing on mine.
Yeah, I wanted you guys to tell me that. So
Update
when you
cache.
make any changes, you want to make sure you click on update cache. So what that's going to do, since you changed the tag group, whatever you had in those placeholder, you need to update it, right? So this is your save button basically within your own personal Mirror websites when you get it. So since I changed it to my name and a couple of other stuff, I gotta click update cache so that my data gets updated. If I were to make any changes on the original, right, the template, I don't gotta worry about that because that'll change. So let's refresh this a couple of times. There you go. So it's Gene. Now, if I were to edit the original, which is, I was on there right now. Let's edit the original. And let's see if I need to actually click on update cache again. Let's see. All right, so let's add something else to this. Let's add a box. So I'm adding a box. Let's put the box over here. Let's make it small. Then let's move this up here. Let's do some drastic change that you can definitely tell that somebody messed around with this website. Well, the original owner messed around with the website. So I put the button right here. And the box is supposed to stay up here. There you go. And now I'm going to press save. Okay. So now let's.
It's changed on my side.
It changed for you already?
Yes, sir. Ever since that update this weekend, everything's been moving a lot faster for me.
Nice. All right, so let's see. So this is the original, because as you can see, the original has the tags. So you don't want to use this for yourself, okay? So let's go and check out the Mirror one. Let's refresh. And bam. It already updated with all the changes that I did because I found out that people liked videos down here and a button's up here. You know, and they like this color green up here for some reason. And since I updated it, and as you guys heard from Raw, it updated on his too. I didn't have to do anything, right? So you take off a huge weight of someone that's brand new, and that is so much value for somebody that's new. Trust me, I've been in the game for 8 years. Well, damn, I think I'm going
Uh-oh.
on. Now I'm on 9. Oh God. 9 years in the game, and I would love if someone had told me or gave me something like this, that I'm starting out, I don't have to spend months upon months on learning things. They gave me this website, I paid Builderall, and I connected a domain, and now I can start rocking. And then while I'm making money sharing this website, I'll be learning on the side, right? You earn and you learn. And let
Quick
me
question, G.
go ahead.
I seen it. Can you do it one more time? Can you show how you added the tag to the link, to the clickable link? I seen you clicked it and then can I see that part one more time?
Sure. Okay, so let me close all this stuff. The less tabs we have, the faster this computer moves. All right, so on this button, right, we have 2 tags here. We have the word tag, because we want this word to say something else, right? And then we have the actual set link. And when I click on tags, I would click on smart tags and I pick whichever tag I want. And when you pick it and press select, it automatically grabs the tag and it places it over here. Okay.
Got it. Now we can't create our own tags. We have to use the tags that are in the smart tags.
Yeah, that's one of the down flaws, because like creating, when it comes to like giving somebody the instructions, I have to tell them that, hey, make sure you scroll all the way down and find free tag 1, or scroll up and click on all this stuff. It'd be nice if we could just tell them like, hey, make sure you put in your name on the name tag,
Right.
link tag 2, and all that. But you know, hey, Eric did an amazing job just adding this, so it's still great. It's a great use.
Yes.
And
I'm
hopefully
going
in
to
the
be using
later
it for my
future,
team ASAP.
hopefully in the later future, there is an update that I gave him some ideas. Hopefully developers can use it. And I'll share with you guys later. I don't want to share it here on the recording, because then, you know, people out there might steal it. We want to make sure that Builderall comes out with it first.
I have a question, Jean, and that
Go ahead.
is, if you created another link, duplicate this link you sent us in the chat, and you decided to create another mirror site, would it affect the others you would have created before?
No, because each mirror site has to be connected to one domain. So if I create another mirror site, I will have to call it something else.
So, and you use another domain?
And another domain, yeah.
Okay.
Now,
And also, just one other thing. In using this link, does it mean you have to go into the mirror site and start off afresh before you add this link? I'm not sure.
Wait, rephrase that again. I didn't get it. Sorry.
To use this link, when I click on the link, I noticed I got something came up that said I had to do the group name.
Yes. So before, so like I showed you guys of what not to do, right? And then I told you the right way of doing it is, let me get the link again so you guys can see it. So I click on the link.
Right.
So you get this.
Right.
So before you actually click on this link, you want to have the tag group already created.
Okay.
because if you don't have it created, then you're gonna have to click on manage groups, but then you lose that window that you had because it doesn't open it in a new tab. It opens it in the same tab.
Okay.
Then you would create your group and put whatever content you need to put in the specific tags. And then I will have to go back. And then now the new group we created would appear right here, which for our case is the Tuesday night. And then you connect the domain. It can be a subdomain or a regular domain, doesn't matter. It can be, I say subdomain because, you know, you don't get to use up your space or not your space,
Domain names.
your domain name quantity, because we can only have 15 that are already included in the plan, and then the rest you have to buy. So if you have a domain, a simple domain, like I have genejaquez.com, I can create a whole bunch of subdomains, right? This can be my mirror1.genejaquez.com. And then I can create another website, another mirror website. It can be mirror2.genejaquez.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Got
really
it.
powerful.
Hey, Jean.
Go
In
ahead.
the MLM world, I hear a lot of the term replicated website. Is basically a mirror website a replicated website, or is there any major difference
Yes.
between them?
It's just the naming, mirror replicated. Yeah.
Thank you.
But this is basically the same thing. So for let's say, so in this case, we have a replay webinar page, right? A replicated webinar page that we give to the team. So now, me as the leader, I'm gonna make sure I teach my team, hey, before you send people to this page, you want to collect the lead. You want to collect their information so that you can follow up with them. So then you would teach them or transfer a capture page to them, right? So like I have here with James, I would have this capture page right here that he has. So for example, let's say this is a capture page. They put in their email, and in Cheetah, I make sure that after they opt in with their email, I then send them to my mirror site. Where is it? I would send them to this mirror site. So you guys know that, you know, when you edit your pages, I closed it. Hold on. All right, so when you edit your email marketing form, you know, you set where you want them to go after they opt in. So that's where you would put, okay, I want them to go to my mirror site that I have that Gene gave me. And I'm just gonna show you guys, for those of you guys that might be new and don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna open up this again. But before that, I'm gonna copy this link right here. So I'm gonna click on it, click on the browser on the top, copy or cut, it doesn't matter, as long as you have in your clipboard. And then I'm going to go to an opt-in page right here. I'm gonna edit. And then this right here, what I want to do, once it loads, I wanted that after they put in their email, right, subscriber pending, I wanted to go directly to the webinar page. Normally you want to do double opt-in, but let's say just for this example, we're using single opt-in for this example. And for subscriber pending, it's going to go not to any of these pages. I want it to go to an actual website, and that website is your mirror website domain that you have. So then I would press select and add it there. Then subscriber confirmed, same thing. Go back and put your mirror website. And then you will press save. So then now whenever they opt in, then they will go directly to that page, which let's paste it. They'll go straight to this mirror site. All right. All right. What's the next, or anybody else other question?
Now, Jen, your website, the mirror website, I was able to connect my domain and I show your website on my domain. The issue that I am having, it is actually customizing the tags within the website.
But
Because
what's the issue exactly?
when I go to, let's see, when I go to the tags to get it edited, I mean, it looks like they have been like pre-filled.
Yeah. So if you click on that and start typing, whatever is filled there, that's a placeholder that's not really there. So when you
Gotcha.
click on it and start typing, whatever's there is going to disappear.
So which one are the one that you actually need to update? Because there are a lot of them, like pre-headline,
Yeah.
business name, website headline, so which one is, how do I know which one are the one that it needs to be updated?
Well, the only way that you would know is if I give you instructions. And that's why I
Oh, got
said
it.
you want to create a separate page for your team or whoever, where you
Got
give
it.
them instruction and telling them, hey, make sure to, before you click on this button below this video, go to your builder or click on create tag group and put in subheadline, you're going to put your name. In phone number, you're not going to put your number, you're going to put your referral code, and so on. You're going to put this, and so on and so forth. So for this example,
See,
use the first four,
got it.
the first four tags.
All right, that makes sense. Thank you.
I got a question. How does multiple pages work with the, can you do multiple pages if you have a mirrored site?
As in, if I had, let me share my screen. What's this? Okay, so you mean, so right now I only have one actual page on that domain connected. You mean if I added another page, right?
Right. If there was a inner page, does it work the same way? Would you have to just keep going through all the tags to make sure that they're all unique for the different places where you have the tags at?
I would believe so. I
Okay.
actually have not tested that. We can actually test that right now and see.
That makes sense, though. I'll bet you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I create a new page right here, test tag.
You just duplicate the other page, Gene, be quick.
True. But yeah, man, you guys are
So
smart.
smart.
All right, so we have this empty right here. Let's just do what people are saying, man. Listen to the people. All right, so this is the copy. Okay, so this is the copy. Let's edit this one. Close this. And close this. Come on. All right. So now we have a copy, and let's just make some changes by deleting this. And let's put this down here. And let's see what happens when we leave this stuff, which is the name. Let's change this from website to a different tag. Oh, wait, I have to delete it. So that's something that you guys want to do. So let's say if I wanted to, I don't want to use this one. You have to actually delete it and then click on tags. I like to usually add text and then select. And then now let's say I want to use, so I used the first 4 already. Let's use business slogan and select. Let's just leave that one and let's save. Okay, so that's the original. Let's see what happens when I go actually to my mirror sites, see if it shows up, which I don't think it would. Yeah, it wouldn't show up. Let's see. So it's like I thought. It's for like single pages.
Yeah.
So the only way that I think would be good, or where you actually I can see a benefit to having multiple, is let's say maybe have promotions within your business, or you want to like I said that I tested out another page design, right, on a separate website, and I'm like, you know what? I want my team to have this new website better because I redesigned it, made it look better, but I don't want to go in here and mess anything up. I'll create a new page or maybe duplicate whatever you want, right? Create it. And then since this is the original and this is the copy, I will go to settings and make homepage.
Yeah.
So then now this is the main page. It's not this one anymore. So if I were to go to the original and click on the domain, it now takes me straight to this one. And you guys can verify with your copies and see where did it take you. Let's see.
Yeah, it popped up for me. Question, just to intrigue me. What if we take this page and put a link to the second page on there? I wonder, will it still populate with the tags? Does that make sense?
Hold on. Say that again.
If you took,
video.
because you created 2 pages, so if you just created a link to the second page on one of the home pages, I wonder, will it still pull in the tags to the second page?
Oh, I see what you mean. So what we could do, you're saying is, they say on that button is the link to the second page that I have within there, right?
Right, and I wonder if it will still pull the tags to both pages. So if that link sent you to the second page, will it populate the smart tags? That's it for experiment, and then I can experiment the rest on my own.
Hey, we're both learning here, and that means everybody else is learning here. So that's awesome. You know, I haven't had the chance to experiment too much, because I haven't had the need, but now I have the need, and I love experimenting. I'm a mad scientist right now. All right, so let's edit.
Dean is in his element.
All right, so let's, since we already have this as the original, let's grab the link to this, copy, well, cut, close it. Let's go back in here. The way that I'm processing it in my brain while Cheetah's still processing, I would think yes,
Yeah,
but
I'm thinking it will.
you never know. Oh, we might break it. Man, if we break it, that's a good thing. That means they can fix it and they can make it work that way.
Yes.
And let's do
Yeah.
some. Let's see.
I would think it should be fine because you're really just dealing with the tags per page anyway then. So if
Yep.
you're duplicating.
Just republish just to be safe. And then let's open this. which I'm pretty sure you guys can test it quicker than me because with all this stuff that I have open, it's slow. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it didn't work on my side, but so it redirected to the second page, but it didn't pull in the tags.
See.
We'll have to noodle on that one.
But even if it's just one page, that's still amazing. Just
Yeah.
wanted to tickle my fancy.
Yeah.
Well, I would think in this scenario, you might. Well, we're gonna spend so much time experimenting, but I just thought of something that actually might make it work. Once I try it, Ra, I'll definitely hit you up and let you know.
Awesome, cool. No worries.
But that's actually something pretty cool. Let's see, Shawana. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm sorry, but can we go back to the beginning and you show us how to, where it says the domain and the group, how we make the group?
Let's press on the rewind button. Ready, go.
Thank you.
All right, so it's simple. When you should see it when you have your Cheetah open. So when you go inside Cheetah, right, you get all your websites. These are all my websites. And right here on the left semi-upper corner, it says create tag group. And this is where you create your tag groups. So then I would click create, give it a name and press save. And now I have this. And now I can start adding content of whatever I wanted to say here or here. And like I said before, make sure that this doesn't scare you. Like Roberto thought that maybe this was already pre-filled. This is just placeholders. So once you start typing, it goes away. Okay. And then you press save. And now you have content, information, data within this tag group. So then when you click on that link that I shared with you guys, you will select the tag group that you created. Okay. Awesome. Any questions? Any more questions?
Well, I don't have a question, but this is just perfect. That's one reason I was going to definitely be here tonight anyway, Jean, because working on this project with a client, with a kind of a new MLM, new network marketing company, and we're trying to prove this system. What we're trying, she's actually looking at it now about setting up an agency. We want to prove that this bridge, this type of system can work, and then test it and put a rotator link in and even create ad campaigns for the group. So she's going to be able to offer to this network marketing company, okay, I can manage your build the templated bridge pages and collaborate amongst a limited group on ad campaigns. That's really powerful.
Yep.
That's really something. You can go in then and talk to a business and really present the whole package. It's exciting. Thanks.
Another question I have, could you change your image? Say like if you did have it, could you have it to where like a single image would maybe they can add their own image on the page, or only text?
So far right now, only text.
Copy.
Yeah. If you want them to like change an image and add stuff, then you guys already know. Just do not a mirror site, but just do a public link without the mirror stuff, and that just transferred the whole website to their account. Which that's still good. That gives them access to have control of their business, and that's already ones already have some knowledge on how to work with everything else. And this thing froze on me. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Go ahead, Steve Turner.
Gene, I was just intrigued, you know, where you've got the mirror sites listed and it's got edit site. What happens if you click on that? Does the other page show there, or does that edit site not do anything?
But when if you have it up, when you click on edit site, it just brings you straight to the tag groups so that you can edit the tag groups.
Okay,
It doesn't let you
thanks.
edit anything. Anybody else?
Everybody looks kind of stunned.
Yeah, but this is
No,
amazing.
not
I love
stunned.
this.
This is exciting. I'm
It
not
is.
stunned. I'm just, my mind's going, oh, okay,
I
can do this.
know.
But it's a great way to help new people that you've brought into Builderall, because there's so much to learn, and it's a bit overwhelming to people when they come in to start with. So if you can present them with this to get them going, and they can be earning some income and getting some leads while they're learning the other processes, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it kind of allows you to protect, you know, certain things. So if you do come up with an amazing bridge page, you know, you can still allow other people on your team to utilize it, but without giving up all the goods and all the intellectual property. So I think for all of us who have teams or who are wanting to build teams, this is going to be something that is extremely powerful, especially once you find, you know, your winning campaigns. It allows you to share it with your team without sharing everything, and allows them to kind of participate in the good landing page that you found for yourself.
Exactly. That's one of the great things. Because as much as, you know, we bring people into our business, not everybody is a nice person. So, you know, giving them access to this, the hard work, because I know I spend months and months on creating, testing, and it works. And then you know, you want to share the wealth. And, you know, sometimes people take advantage, unfortunately. So you give them this brand new site and Builderall, and you tell them, hey, just change stuff that you need. But they go around and rebrand it, make it their own. They say that they created it, and they don't give you any props. Okay. So that's why this mirror site would be great to avoid that situation.
Yeah.
And
you know, when all that,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, and when all of that really, you know, that branding and that messaging is really such an integral part of the success of any kind of a campaign. And, you know, I would not want anybody messing with my finely tweaked campaign and changing it even one word and then coming back, well, it didn't work for me. You know,
Yeah.
so that is just so valuable, because, you know, that really does happen.
No, it happens a lot. You could literally give someone the perfect thing, say it's perfect, it's here, and it converts, and they feel like that they'll have to tweak it, or they'll be a beginner, and then they're telling you, well, I just feel like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you touching it? It worked, it's perfect, I already tested it. So I concur, Terry.
Well, what I like about this is it's duplicatable, and that's the point when you're building a team for people that have experience in network marketing, and that's how you sell it. So that's really powerful. There was another program that I was using prior to me finding you guys, and it only goes to like a lead capture page where you can put, you know, your videos in and stuff, but then you get their email and stuff, and that's it. It doesn't go to your website, and that was like always a big issue. So that's really, really great. I like that. That's very, very.
And I see cash flow Tom says it's a lot to process. It is right now, but all you got to do is go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, grab your coffee, rewatch this again, and you'll get it. Trust me.
And it's just not something else to have in the toolbox. So this might not apply to everybody. Like, this is really like network marketing, team building heavy, but you're going to get one day, someone's going to ask you how to do it. Or someone's going to ask you, can we do it? So the fact that you have this information already locked and loaded, you'll be able to be that much more dangerous. So this is how I take it with every tool. Just showing up, getting the education, the education, because you never know when someone's going to come along and you'll be able to plug in that gap because you do have the knowledge. And in today's age, in 2021, intellectual property is currency. So knowing how to do something and knowing how to do something digitally is your paycheck.
It's probably
Terry,
the most
that's awesome.
sound currency around, actually, I think, Rob.
Terry, would you mind if I ask you to please repeat what is it, what you're doing for your customer using this particular tool?
Yes,
Thank
it's
you.
a relatively young startup company, and actually what they do, they have three brand partner, actually two brand partners, that's right, 2 or 3 brand partners, I'm not sure right now. And so really what we're doing is building a campaign for the opportunity and the brand partners. And what we're going to do is build kind of like a bridge page, because they do have their marketing portholes to their brands, and they have their own opportunity porthole. But as we know, branding and your own personal story really sets you apart if from all the other people that are distributors or brand partners in your same company. So we're going to build bridge pages where each one of the people we work with are going to have their own personal story on that bridge page. And then we'll put a button, just like we saw here. We'll create these in mirror sites, so they just fill it in, and buttons to their opportunity story, their other brand stories. And then as a group, we can also collaborate on ad campaigns and training too. We're actually looking at it and building it all out as a full training model, because that's where the real power comes in. And since we're doing this, and she's got quite a background with direct sales companies, she's looking at it as an agency, because she knows lots of people she could go to right now and say, oh, look what I can do. And they're going to love it. So that's pretty much, does that make sense to you? What do you think of the idea?
I don't picture it myself, but
Okay, you can't
I
picture
will
it?
get it sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that step, being able to duplicate something quickly for a team that they can still make their own. So they're getting that unique branding quality for themselves. And then, but we still can support them and collaborate together on marketing campaigns, and they don't have to make any of those design decisions or anything. And they can still make use of their company websites.
Got it.
So
That's
Okay.
awesome.
I have another question. Does it put, if you put analytics and pixels on it, does it still capture that too? Or have you not you tested that yet?
I haven't tested that yet, but it would work for, in reality,
I'm thinking
it
it
would
should.
it would pop up, but for you, like for your stuff, but
Yeah.
not your team, because they don't have access to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll also be powerful too, because if it'll pop up, you can see who's sending what traffic to, because you'll be able to see that on your analytics side, that Tom has been referring a heck of a lot of people to so-and-so. So that's something else too I was thinking about.
Yep. And that, I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't tested it, but the way that, Cheetah set up, it might just work. But we never know. Like we saw, like I thought in my brain of that idea that you said of, and it didn't work. But we'll try some other stuff and see if we can get that working. If not, that's another feature that we can include to it.
I was going to say, just wait till somebody sees the video and Eric gets wind of it. Who knows? It might be a surprise.
Builderall 5.0, Mirror
Yes.
Site 2.0. All right, Judy, go ahead. I see your hand up.
This is just a comment on all the trainings that we have with Builderall. I've been in Builderall for, I don't know, 3 or so years. And it's a learning curve, a non-stop learning curve, and you never stop learning. And I think for the new person, if anybody's new and they're on this training here today or any of the other trainings and it's their first time and they're new, please don't get scared. There is so many things to do. And I always say to new people, look, you've got a big buffet in front of you and you're talking to somebody who wants to come into Builderall. Now, your questions to that person would be, great, what do you want to do? Now, some people might say, I just want a website and I want to send emails to people. Fantastic. You direct them to those trainings. You don't direct them to everything else in Builderall. You direct them to them once they've got their website up and their emails are going. Fantastic. Would you like to do something else? And if they do, it's like, you know, taking a bite out of a pizza. You just take one bite at a time. Because if you say, oh, we've got this and that, and you can add this and that, some people will walk away, they go, no, that's too hard, I can't do it. Everybody's stressed at the minute with all the way the world is going. So a lot of people are turning to the internet to sort of sit down in front of their computer. Oh, maybe I can make some sense of my world in here. Yes, you can, but just one bite at a time. What is it you'd like to do? Everybody's got skills. Everybody's got so many skills. Sometimes they don't even realize how many skills they have. When they sit down and work out, well, I'm really good at this, or I'm really good at that. Okay, let's put it on a website. Let's advertise it to people and see what happens. And they're just sort of going down a little path and they're picking up something else as they go along. So that's just something, that's my input to Builderall, because I love Builderall. And when I first came in, I went, oh my God, I'm too old for this. I can't do all this stuff. And then I went away and thought about it and I went, hang on, I can do this like everyone else. I'll just take one little bite, you know, and that's how I do it. So I always say that to people, don't get overwhelmed, because, and you, if you're in Builderall, you are just like the traffic warden. Where would you like to go, madam or sir? Oh, this is the way you go to that. And then it takes a lot of the fear out of it.
Exactly. And trust me, guys, I've been with Builderall since day one. And it has changed a lot. Like, oh my God, if I were to show you guys, well, actually you could see, because I have videos on YouTube from when I used to create some videos, and you see their layout and everything. And to me, that was great. And then they changed it. And I'm like, oh my God, now I got to learn this. I don't want to. And then Cheetah came out and I was so hesitant. I'm like, oh, I love Pixel Perfect, love Pixel Perfect. And then I'm like, you know what? Fine, Eric, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to give it a shot. Try Cheetah. Man, I have not touched any of my Pixel Perfect websites, because Cheetah is just amazing and the best. And I like what you said, Judy. Definitely agree with you. And to put a different perspective for you guys, you know, well, I'm gonna say we, but I call Builderall, right, the Home Depot of digital marketing, right? But some of you guys might not get it. But everybody here eats, right? We all eat, correct? Let me see some hands. Who eats food? All right, everybody eats. So think about it this way: Builderall is an all-you-can-eat buffet. You see all this food in front of you. Are you gonna just go and gulp in everything, right, all at once and eat it? No, because you're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna have a huge stomach ache, and you're probably gonna end up throwing up and never come back to this all-you-can-eat buffet, right? So you see the amazing food, and you want to be like how Judy said, you know, direct the person that comes in and like, hey, I know this food is amazing. You want to eat it all, but what do you like? What do you like to eat? I was gonna say, do you like sushi? All right, cool. Look, we got sushi right here. Get some sushi. Eat some sushi. Once you got it digested, you want to try some chicken wings? Get some chicken wings, right? So you guys, you don't want to have too much, but know that you have a lot. Okay, and you're not by yourself here, right? We all eat together, because what are we doing here? We're all learning. So we're all eating together right here as a family, the Builderall community family.
So
And,
true.
just to add on to that, and I tell people, this will be my 4th year with Builderall. So, you can't look at me at where I'm at year 4, and this is year 4 days for you, and you want to be here. I've been through tons of these marathon trainings, tons of 2 hours, 3 hours, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to get the education, because I understood how important these skill sets is. But like with everything, like all of us, it was a period of time when none of us could walk. But fortunately for us, we were so ignorant to the world. So as many times as you failed trying to walk, you weren't discouraged. If some of us were adults and we had to go back to being babies and learning how to walk again, literally, after the first time we fall, we were like, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, this is a scam, or et cetera, not understanding that everything that is great, you're going to have to sacrifice. And most of the time for great things is going to require your time. And you're not going to learn every single thing in a day. But what you have to have a strong appetite for, you have to have a strong appetite for serving other people and understanding that your success is going to equate to the measure that you can help other people be successful. And guess what? Some people just want to learn how to have a landing page. You didn't have to show them how to make $1 million. You showed them how to just get their landing page up, result. You showed them how to just get their autoresponder go, result. You are like, and Eric was saying this on Ambassador Call, you need to be like a personal concierge. Don't look at these as sales. Look at these people as your customers. And when they spend money with you, that's just the beginning of your relationship. You are their most important person. You're letting them know, hey, Gene's doing a call at 8. Hey, Shelly has a call at 10. Hey, I heard that you said that you was interested in e-commerce. Jackie has a call here. That's all you have to do is understand what your customer is trying to do and make sure you're the person that's recommending and showing them the different places where they can get to the information. That's it. And if you can do that, and you can do it effectively, and if you can treat that, like some of us had customer service jobs, or some of us had jobs that we actually didn't like, where you put in 40 hours doing the same thing. You had to go to e-learners. You had to learn the system. You had to learn how to answer the phone. You had all that, very frustrating, but then you got it. And then what you were doing, 40 hours a week, putting in. I promise you, if you would treat Builderall like that, Builderall is your job. Your customer service. You put on your headset, and for 4 hours to 6 hours a day, you are helping, serving, and talking to people about the platform. If you just did 5 funnel club sales a week, 5 customers, that's 5 souls in the entire internet, but you were able to find 5 human beings that wanted to be your customer so you can serve them in the digital marketing space, and you did 5 a week. That's 20 customers, 20 souls per week that you got to do business with you. After 6 months of doing that, you'll have enough reoccurring revenue to retire from most jobs. That's after a year of doing it, you could be financially free just from 5 souls. Some people think we have to convince the whole world. You don't. There's only a certain amount of people you have to convince. And then Builderall, we have something beautiful called reoccurring income, meaning after you hit a certain amount, then you can just double down on the people who are there and you are focused on them. Then they're going to go out and evangelize and bring the other people in. So now it's just about managing and making sure that the base of people you brought into the company are being served. I've been paying my bill every single year for almost 4 years. I'll let my cell phone, my electricity, my house, all those bills go out before I let my Builderall bill go out. That's how important it is for me. So like Eric said, once we get people past their first 30 days, they don't leave. They don't go anywhere. So not to say that you need to be 30 days and out, but you need to make a lifestyle understanding that it is not about you. It is about how you can connect the solutions in this platform to the problems of the marketplace. And as long as you're thinking like that, because I tell people all the time, there isn't no wrong or right way to serve. If you've been in Builderall for any specific length of time and you've been trying to recruit and you haven't, you cannot be customer obsessed. You cannot be customer first, because if you're literally getting up every day and figuring out how can I impact and income are directly correlated. If you look at your bank account and you're not liking what you're seeing in there, that just means you're not impacting enough people. That's all that it means. If you want your income to go up, you have to go out and touch people. You have to touch the people. You have to talk to them. You have to follow up with them. Sometimes you have to sit there and say, hey, did you have a good day? Use your DM, use your Facebook groups, use all these things to stay in front of people, places, and let them know that you are a source of value. You are a source of information. And literally people will be knocking down your digital door to be a part of what you have going on. And once you conquer that you're not trying to get leads, you're not trying to get sales, you're not trying to get funnel clubs, you're trying to get other human beings, other souls to take a leap with you and join you on this digital journey. And that's all that you're trying to do. When you have that type of psychology that is literally about serving other people and how to serve them with the tools that we have, it makes it almost easy as drinking water to tell people what we have going on and for people to come in and invite and be a part of the community.
That was awesome. Hope you guys are taking notes, man. Ra was always sharing some amazing stuff. And man, uh to piggyback on what you said, what Eric said about the concierge stuff, right? In my experiences and knowledge, right? The way that I would say it is be the perfect and the best that you can be at being an inviter, right? Be the perfect inviter that there is. You don't have to know the tools, right? If it comes to like, bringing in people or showing them, or like you said, the concierge, right? You invite them, always invite them. If it's to Jackie, Bridget, Terry, Keck, myself, right? You find out what is that they want to learn. Network marketing, all right, awesome. Let me invite you to this amazing group. Let me invite you to this amazing webinar that Gene has. Check out this tutorial video on Linktree. So you're not selling. You don't want to sell to people ever. Okay, you want to invite them and let the tool basically sell itself, because this tool is the most sell itself tool there is, period. It either clicks for you or it doesn't yet. Let me say that, because I'm telling you, if it doesn't click for you right now, it will click. And you're going to be like, oh, let me get on this. Trust me. All right, let's see.
And
Any
last thing
more
I say,
questions?
just for the inviting is, once you're sold on the product, some of us needs a little bit more convincing. Some of us need to really, sometimes it's nothing that the tool is going to show you, something that you have to tell yourself. Like we have to direct our thoughts. We have to, move with a certain conviction about certain things. So some of us, are kind of hoping to be inspired versus every day I wake up, guys, and I demand myself to be inspired by this platform. I'm making sure that I'm attending the trainings. I even have a set of affirmations that I tell people that, talks about Builderall, because I understand if I nurture my mind, if I feed my soul, if I edify myself in this way, and fix my psychology about it, then it makes everything, guys, everything easy. And that's why on most calls you hear me talking about this type of stuff, because I figured out that through the years of using this tool, I can show people all day long, but if I can't get them to think about things in a certain way, if I can't get them to remove those barriers, if I can't get them to understand that there isn't no microwave success, there isn't no, I watched 3 videos and I don't understand. I'm like, well, did you watch 300? Like you keep going. If once you make a decision, there isn't no stoppage or I don't understand or I'm frustrated. That's all part of the journey. It's like if I'm a track runner and I have hurdles and then I see the hurdles like, well, what are these doing here? And I turn around and I'm just like, no, you understand the hurdles are part of the track. So you train for the hurdles. So when the hurdles come, you just jump them. But I focus so much on the psychology because I promise you guys, once I started to approach this thing differently, and then once I started to really go all in and then just demanded that I show up every day, even when it was getting frustrating. And you guys are lucky. I came in and Builderall 1.0, and I had to go through 2.0, I had to go through 3.0, I had to go through, and every time there was a different thing, there was frustrations. And you guys know, we had Pixel Builder, which was the only builder we knew. Cheetah is new language for us. So it took me months to go to Cheetah because I had to learn something new. But I had to understand, have to put in the time. I had to be a beginner and I had to literally start from scratch. So you have to have that mentality because there's always going to be something new. But if every time there's something new, because you want to be so comfortable, there's no growth in comfort. All the growth is in all the uncomfortable stuff. Being comfortable makes you get old. Believe it or not, always learning the new thing and putting yourself out there, having new conversation. That's what keeps your mind young. That's what keeps your mind edified. So you guys should be excited that we're a part of a technology because it means you're going to be young forever. That every time there's some sort of new tool or new contraption or new training, because that means that your brain is always expanding. We won't allow your brain to get comfortable. Literally, he's doing this training now. We're going to wake up, a design's going to be on the left side instead of the right side. Now there's going to have to be a whole new training. We're going to have to sit here and go through, but this is part of it. And as long as you guys keep showing up, that means that you're winning, because it's like he said, it's going to click. But don't be 3 feet away from goal. Don't be 3 months away from your aha. 3 trainings away from your aha, 3 more Zooms away from your aha moment. You just have to keep showing up every single day. And as long as somebody's showing up on the other side, guys, we're part of this community. Not everybody has that. Some people want to show up, they have no idea where to show up. We literally are on here all the time and we're showing up. Every time you show up, we showed up too. So that's all that you can ask for yourself. And as long as you keep on doing that, it will click, because proximity is power.
Damn, he just dropped the mic on you guys. That's awesome.
Hey, Jane, I have a question for you. Do we still have time, or we gotta be done at 9?
Well, it's 9:55, so we got 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Can I share my screen?
Can you? Let me see. I don't know if this is set up.
I think I can. Let me try. You see my screen?
Yeah, you can.
You see my screen?
I see it.
You see the whiteboard?
Negative. No whiteboard.
What do you see? The
I just see your window screen. The
Blue
blue
screen.
window.
Yeah.
Okay, stop sharing. Which window? What was the window you saw?
It was just the, your background, which is that blue windows.
Okay.
It was the Windows logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
Yes,
Okay, I got it. I shared the wrong screen. Let me click on. How about now?
Let's see. There you go. Now we see it.
The whiteboard. So basically what I'm trying to do is get an opt-in mailing boss. People are going to opt in to do a double click, what do you call it? Double opt-in.
Opt-in.
And then it goes to the breach page / create a password for the members area. In the members area, I'm gonna have some trainings there. And I want them to sign up for my program for Builderall, because they're gonna have to get the system, and then to get this funnel, technically I would call it, which is the shareable link what we went over tonight. It makes sense?
Yeah, but
so this is what I'm trying to come up with. I don't know if this is possible to do.
I have websites for my team funnels out there, but the only thing what I showed today with the mirror websites, you wouldn't be able to share the opt-in part page. You get me? You could do it, but it wouldn't be a mirror website. It would just be a replicated team site that you can give to your team. When they click on that button, it's gonna open up and transfer a copy of all this that you have.
Right. So that's basically my question. How can this button, the share link button, actually they'll have to sign up for Builderall first.
Yeah, you have to send it to Builderall.
And then they'll have to come back in here, or in the members area, I guess another area here, where they'll have to come in and to get that shareable, this whole funnel, technically. Make sense?
Yeah, and I actually have about like 2 trainings or so, or maybe 3, inside my Builderall's network marketing group, and I show you how to do this exactly. What you're going to do.
Can you? Do you have a name on there so I can search for it, or because I really want to put this together?
Yeah, let me.
What's the name of it, or if you can
I'll
share
send
it?
you the link right now. Let me go to Facebook.
So this is pretty is not that complicated. It is complicated enough for a beginner, but I guess it's not complicated if you know what you're doing. But it's also really, really valuable for a person coming in and getting started right off the bat, I guess, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the link right here. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Where is it?
I appreciate it. This is awesome stuff tonight, man. This was a good training.
You're welcome. Okay, I think I got it. I found it. All right, so it should be in the chat. If you don't see it, it's because you're probably not part of the group. So make sure you join the Builderall group.
I joined all the groups, all 5 of you guys, back when they came out. So, but I have not been that active in the groups. Once in a great while, I would go in there.
Okay, so go through that. It's literally like a little. I built a whole funnel for an MLM company, and I showed how you can actually create the funnel, and then after you create the funnel, transfer it to your team, and then having a team training site and all that. Literally A to Z.
Right. And by the way, because you've done it, I don't know, are you coming up on 6 months or something? Since you guys did the Facebook groups?
Has it been 6 months?
I don't know. But I think it's at least more. I don't know. It feels like.
I know it's been more than 4 months for sure.
Yeah, or more. I don't know. But I see a bunch of videos.
It is.
So video 1, random picking on MLM. Is that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, so that's where it starts, and then you work your way down.
2 and 3.
You can see.
Yeah. And then, by the way, all the videos that you guys started from the beginning, it's in your group here.
Yeah.
So I could literally go back and start. I
You
really got to
will
catch up
have-
on MLM.
We're also putting them in e-learning courses as well. So we're putting our live training sessions in modules. So, but that's a process. So you guys will have, because there's a lot of videos.
Right.
And unfortunately, Builderall doesn't have the hosting, doesn't have bulk upload, because I would love that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, developers can hear the little birdie telling them bulk upload, because I could just drag and drop all my videos, and it'll be easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think you're right. I think I was going through working on that project not long ago, and I think the earliest videos I had was in July of the summer. So it's been over 6 months.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are at 10:01. Any more questions before we say adios and good night and sweet dreams? Or good morning for some of you guys.
I know.
I just have one more question, going back to the webinar platform. And I know I got to look at it, but is the Builderall logo on that, or can we put our own logo to brand it for ourselves?
As in the
when the attendees are attending a live webinar, and you send them a link.
I think the Builderall logo's there.
Okay.
I don't think we can change it.
Okay.
My knowledge.
Okay.
But I'll get back to you if you could. But I don't think I have not seen that.
Okay.
Of course, you have all kinds of opportunity to do that branding, personal branding on the broadcast pages and your all of those other pages.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All
this
right.
is awesome. Thank you so much, Gene and Terry and everybody else. This is great.
You're welcome. And we're here every Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
I'll be
Not
back.
me, but it used to be just Shelly. This was Shelly's
Yeah.
show. But we're like, Shelly, you need to step
It
to
says you're
side.
Shelly. Your name says Shelly.
Yeah.
It took 5 people. It took 5 of us to replace her.
Push her out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why it says Shelly, because this is her account. She has this linked up already. And so that people don't have to go to a new Zoom link. Everybody already here is a regular. So we just keep the same Zoom link. And I forgot to change my name. I just left it at that. Right. So we can all always remember Shelly's in our heart. She's always here with us.
Shelly freeze and make it authentic.
Yes, do the Shelly. There you go. Come back to us. Come back to us.
Okay, I'm back.
Dean, thanks so much. Mike, you were asking about the webinar. You could put your name up there. I don't think you could put the logo away though. If you go into it, just play with it, go under settings. I always put a title of it as well as my website. So
Okay.
it's just like a way to brand yourself, but you can't do the logo that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gene. It was really great training.
Thank you, and you're welcome, guys. So if there isn't any more questions, ask them now or forever hold you peace before I say my goodbyes and my outros and everything. Anyone going once?
Thanks, Gene.
No,
See you
thank you.
guys. Don't forget, see you tomorrow in the e-learning training.
Thank you, Gene.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna say good night. For those of you guys that are here watching live with us, everybody that's here, I want to thank you guys again for joining me and Terry and everybody that's here. Thank you for joining us on our Tuesday night training that we do every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And once again, if you don't know my name is Gene Jaquez, your Builderall training support specialist and network marketing / MLM. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.